3, 4. Falling in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love with you. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I keep falling in and out of love with you. Everyone, welcome back to Music with Ryan. Hey, it was such a cool tune, Amie by the Prairie League. I think I first learned this tune a long time ago, and but it's nice to come back and revisit it and get some of the parts that I wasn't getting when I was a beginner. And this is a request from a new member out there. And as you saw at the beginning, I played the intro, the lead part that's really popular. A lot of people come through the studio wanting to learn that, and so I featured that, and then, I just heard me play the little reprise of the end of the tune. It's kind of a big vocal thing. It sounds so nice. And so I've kind of adapted a part for that. It's not, they might do it a little bit different position. There's more than one guitar going on in this whole tune, and there's actually lots of little things. It's kind of easy on the surface, this tune, but then if you start digging a little deeper, there's lots of stuff going on, especially with the arrangement and the outro and the chord structure and all this stuff. So, yeah, for this lesson, it's just a preview here on YouTube. But if you'd like to check out the full-length version, you can click the link in the box right there down below, and this will take you over the lesson. It's going to be over an hour in length, pretty long lesson. And what I'm going to do for this lesson is I'm going to cover everything about this tune. So not just the intro for Amie. So I'm going to do the intro. I'm going to go over the arrangement of this tune and the strumming pattern and how to sing and play it. Not so much necessarily how to sing it, but I'm going to be singing along the words and how the structure of the arrangement of the tune goes. And then I'm going to go over the outro in depth about the chord shapes that I'm using, the picking pattern that I was just doing. I have that all tabbed out. And it's very close to what they're doing on the album. They're doing some actually more advanced things. But those are the kind of the chords they're creating. I love the E augmented 7 chord. Creates so much tension there at the end of the tune. But so I'm going to go over all that stuff. I have all the materials. I have tabs for the lead and for the outro, and then I have the lead sheet for the chord changes and how the arrangement goes. Okay. The only thing I'm not going to be covering is the solo in the middle of the tune. So everything else though, I'm going to go over in depth. And so if you'd like to check it out and support my website and my teaching, you can click the link over there and purchase a full-length version if you would like. And if you really like the way I teach and go about learning in my style, you can check out being a member over at my website. I have some different levels of membership to access all my videos. I've come out with one every week. I've got over 100 lessons and counting, rhythm series, beginner courses, and so forth. For now, we're going to start walking through the intro, and I'll give you a glimpse of the outro as well for this tune. So let's go ahead and get started, and thanks for watching. All right, so let's go ahead and break down the beginning, the intro part for Amie. And of course, we're in the key of A. And everything we're going to be doing is largely based on the major pentatonic scale for the key of A. And yeah, we're going to kind of work out of 2 different positions for the most part. So I'm just going to play the first 4 measures, and then we'll break them down even in slower. And just remember, the markings on the bottom of the staff are your pick direction, and any markings above the staff are your finger numbers, okay? And so there's a couple different ways you could finger this, but what I have suggested is what I'll be doing, is what I'll be using, but I'll also have an alternate suggestion as well. So, but those are the markings. So here's those first 4 bars. It sounds like this: 2, 3, 4. as clean as it could be. 2, 3, 4. All right. So that first measure right there, we got 2/4 hammer on the D. That's what the little H is, of course. And as you see there, I'm hammering on with my third finger. So first finger, and then hand around with the third finger. And then second fret G string. And those first 2 notes, are 8th notes. So if you weren't aware of that, I have 2 8th notes there. 1 and then I have 2 quarter notes. 2, 3. Then I have 2 more 8th notes. 4, 2 pull off. 4th fret G string, pull off to the 2nd fret G string. So this first finger has to be down in place. Okay? Some people might choose to pick that. I mean, you could pick, the hammer-on or pull-offs replace a pick direction. Okay? So downstrokes on down beats, upstrokes on up beats. And so most of this we're all doing down in this first measure here. Because the downs are the 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the up beats are what's in between. And those are the ands and or the up strokes. So you could pick it. And it still sounds cool. Still sounds good. I like to do the hammer on and the pull off in there. All right, so then let's go to the next measure here. And it starts back on the 4th fret of the G string. And here's where we're going to kind of shift into the other position here. Okay. So I went 4, and I slid to 6. That's what that line means. 4 to 6 is slide. And I'm going to do that with my third finger. And then I'm going to catch the 5th fret B string with my second finger. Okay. Some people might choose a finger just a little differently here, but due to what I'm doing just in the measure, I chose to finger it like this. So 5th fret and then 7th fret with my pinky. Then back to the 5th fret. Your finger's already there. And then 6th fret of the G string, 3rd finger, and you're kind of already sitting right there. And then I slide down to the 4th fret with my 3rd finger. It's a slide though. And then 2nd fret G string. Okay. 4, 6, 5, 7th fret with the pinky. Back to the 5th fret. Then the 6th fret with the 3rd finger on the G string. Slide down a 4 and pick on the 2. Okay. And so you really want to watch your pick direction there because we got some slides. And we got 4. So it's down. Sorry. Down, down, up, up. Okay, there's a double down, and then there's a double up. Down, down, up, up. So I put those 2 measures together, 3 and 4, and that's a big portion of the lick. Now, just an alternate. All right. So here's the picking part. Again. So down, down, up, down, up. Okay. And I got that little tie in there, as you see. So I'm holding that note through, and it creates a double upstroke. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So open A, and then D string, skip to the B string, G, D, G. And again, This is going to stay pretty true for most of it, except for the very end. And really get your pick direction. Down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. Then I'm going to go to the G/A. And it's all going to stay the same in the right hand. It's only one measure that, but I'll do it a couple times. Okay, and then slide down to your D with the A in the bass, so that, you know, might be a little different shape for you. 4th fret D.